20 minutes ago. I usually leave my screen doors locked because he opens my door and go out. This is the second time he's done it.
In just seconds, a situation that seems under control can turn into extreme violence. From a routine arrest to a simple warning, everything escalates when a single impulsive decision is made. And once the shots are fired, there's no going back.
Devasia, understand, you are going to be cited today for endangering children.
On April 1, 2024, in Elyria, Ohio, police received an emergency call about a 2-year-old boy wandering alone in the street after a woman noticed the child approaching her car as if searching for someone. However, when officers arrived, identifying the child quickly became complicated as no one in the area recognized him.
Hey. Like this. So I got out and he was like shaking. No, he wasn't in the car. He was
but he was like looking in your car. Okay.
So I was like, oh no, and then he like was crying a little bit. So I got out and he like gave me a hug and everything. I said, where's your mom? Where do you want to go?
Man, you live down here?
And he pointed.
Do you live down here?
Yeah, that's my house right there.
Okay. Do you recognize this?
I don't. I have actually never seen him.
He tried to go in her house. Like I was like, where do you live? Where do you stay? And he pointed across the street. So I walked him across and then he like pointed in and she was like opening the door crack, just kind of peeking out. And he tried to walk in, but I haven't seen anybody.
The woman called 911 after finding a 2-year-old boy alone outside, approaching her car window as if looking for someone, appearing to have just been crying. When questioned, the child simply clung to her and could not communicate clearly. Upon arrival, officers observed the child was wearing only a diaper, unable to provide information, and began going door to door in the neighborhood, but no one recognized him.
Okay. I'm having dispatch run through all 6 of these streets, so just to see if there's ever been a call before. Is this your house, buddy? Is this your house? That one?
Let me get a good... Let me knock on it first, bud, alright?
Hey man, can I borrow you for a second, if you don't mind? Because you're young. Do you live down here?
No, I live on 7th.
You live down here. Do you recognize this one?
No?
No? Okay.
What'd you say? Okay, sir.
So you live right here? Yeah. Okay, so I thought it was one of your kids. Okay.
No, it's not. He tried to come into my house, but I've never seen him before.
Yeah, I did. I thought he was down there. I don't know.
Right, that's why I told him, I'm like, she got a little boy, but that ain't him.
Yeah, that's why I looked at the window.
No, you know my son's.
Hey dear, I know you usually know like
Yeah, I
everything
usually try to
that's
help
going
you.
on, so I'm like,
Hey, how you
maybe
been?
she knows she's home. Have you seen him? Because you helped us
Yeah, I
last
helped
time we
y'all
were
last time.
down here, so.
No. Yeah, I got a house full since Easter. I've never seen this little kid.
Alright, come on, buddy.
That might make sense, actually.
Is it over here somewhere?
Hodge.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
How long was he with you guys?
He was with...
During the search, the child repeatedly pointed toward different houses and moved from door to door, but every resident questioned denied knowing him, suggesting the possibility that the child was not from the immediate area or had wandered far from home.
Alright, let's try 113 then, since that comes back. Now,
I think that's his mom's car, but I'm not sure if that's the same kid I be seeing in that car with that red.
Okay.
this white one?
I think so.
Okay.
On foot, carrying a tablet.
Do you know,
She's like in
I know a lot of people down here have kids. Do you know anyone that this might come to mind as to who he might belong to?
Honestly,
Because I don't see a lot of cars here today too. It's like a lot of people.
there's not been a lot of cars here. Most of the people with cars kind of moved for real. But there is, yeah, the girl that I know with kids, her car isn't here though, so I'm not.
238, you're all I have left. If you could head that way, please.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. Come on, buddy.
And we have 2 options. It's not super cold, so we don't have to take them back right away.
When the neighborhood search yielded no results, officers decided to take a photo of the child and send it to their unit for posting on social media while transporting him to the police station to ensure his safety as the search continued.
Cool.
I can send you mine.
So yeah, just send it to Mike.
Okay.
Just start getting the process rolling for getting that on social media. Put him in a car, and then
8982.
and then I'll go talk to people.
I just sent you a picture.
Do you know who this boy is by chance, man? Sam?
Oh no.
Because there's not a lot of cars.
Have you ever
here,
seen
and
him before?
No one has ever.
If I've seen him, he's probably been in the front or somewhere. But
So we have a
no.
nonverbal
Okay.
child.
Okay.
Probably between the ages of 3 and 4. Won't
So he was
speak,
down there
smells
looking
like
in a
urine,
lady's car,
goes on inside
like a,
out, and he's
but
just
we
walking
don't
around
know if.
with
They gotta.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
don't
ask
know
him
if
he
he
knows
was.
his way home.
He can't speak.
Aw.
So we're just kind of going around, but he keeps going up to like every door, like he's supposed
Yeah,
to
like
be
he's
here. But
supposed to be.
everybody's saying they don't recognize him. So. Yeah.
Mike wants us to bring him back there,
Back to the station.
back to the station, and
Okay.
then leave a unit canvassing. So I can canvass. You want to take back, or I can take back, but he's gonna start uploading to social media.
Yeah, I can take the kiddo back
Okay.
if you want to do that. You have all your notes and stuff.
Yeah, I got everything.
right?
I got
Okay.
their information
Yeah.
too.
Come on, buddy. Let's go back. All right, come on, buddy.
Are you mom?
Yes.
Where do you stay? What's your son's name?
Yash.
Here, come over here, man. Is there anyone else at the house? Or is it just you?
It's their dad's there right now.
Okay, so who was supposed to be looking after him?
Me. That's me.
Okay.
It had been like 20 minutes ago. I usually leave my screen doors locked because he opens my door and go out. That's the second time he's done it. And I called him. He was at the park. This was what, day before yesterday.
Okay.
He just started doing this. I don't play that. My kids don't come outside at all, play with other kids. They're always in the house. That's probably why, because he's always in the house and he needs to get out.
What's your name?
Division, D-E-V-A-S-H-I-A,
I-A.
R-O-W.
This is your last name?
Yes,
R-O-W.
S-E-R. I got 4 kids too. It's not just him.
After nearly 1 hour of searching, police identified the mother as Devasia Rouser, who claimed the child had only been missing for about 20 minutes and that this was the second time he had opened the door and wandered outside, while at the time of the incident, no adult was directly supervising him.
You want to get on the passenger side? We'll get on the passenger side.
Going down on the side. Stay back in here. You already talked to Sergeant Walker about some of the resources that are available.
Yes.
So this card has the QR code, and you can follow. There's numerous different resources that you can go. So I just want to talk to you about what happened. This isn't interrogation or anything. I just want to have a friendly conversation, kind of about what happened, what may have led up to this. This isn't going to be used against you or anything like that.
Okay.
Do you have any other children in the home?
Yes, I have
Okay.
3 other kids. I have
Okay.
a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old.
Okay. Same father?
Yes.
Okay.
Same father.
For all 4?
Yes.
Okay. Is he in the home with
No,
you? Okay.
He's there sometimes. I usually don't have any problems. Like, he did it day before yesterday. That was the first time it ever happened to me. But I'm starting to think that, like, they're in the house so much, and he wants to probably get out. And you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. My sergeant mentioned he was doing stuff with his ears when you were talking to him, and you said that your other son does that.
Yeah, my other son does do that. but
Which other one is doing
the oldest.
the oldest?
Yeah, but I think it's more of a, it's like when they get in trouble. It's not like I yell all the time because I don't yell all the time, but when they know they're about to get in trouble, it's like they get like a certain type of way. But it's not an all the time thing. It's sometimes. He don't do it all the time. I would say my oldest do it more than him.
Okay. Did Sergeant Walker talk to you about autism and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because obviously he's 2, so he should
He'll be 3. He'll be 3 on the 14th.
So he's almost 3, and he's not really talking.
I don't know if it's just because they're in the house all the time and they don't be around much, and they just, you know what I'm saying? If they were around kids, they would know a little bit more. Or
So we have him, who's obviously not talking.
like he talks.
Okay.
He really
Is
talks.
it just around other people?
It's probably around other people. Like, he talks more than any of my other kids ever did at his age.
During questioning, Devacia Rouser stated that her children were almost always kept inside and did not go out to play. However, this conflicted with the fact that no neighbors recognized the child, and she also admitted this was the second time he had left the house on his own, raising multiple inconsistencies regarding supervision and the child's living conditions.
You know what I'm saying? Because we cussing and
Okay.
smoking. You know, I don't want my kids introduced to that type of stuff, so I try to keep them away, but I still feel like I should, you know, I do, like, in the summertime, take them to parks and stuff like that, but as far as them just going outside and playing with the kids, like, I don't trust it in that type of way.
He is smart. He is smart, I will say that.
Yeah.
So if I had to phrase this in a politically correct term for my report, you don't want your kids going outside to keep them away from the social life of Wilkes, is how
just
you would
Wilkes.
say it. Okay.
Yeah, just Wilkes.
I'm trying to, like, I read between the lines of what you're saying, but I'm trying to phrase it in a way I just want to make sure you're in agreement with that.
Yeah.
So that would make sense why they don't see. Just like what was going on when he, because obviously we did try knocking on, I think we tried knocking on your door. I'm not 100% sure because I did come back. Obviously they did find you eventually. Did they find you by knocking on the door?
No, I went out, I was on the phone with the police and was just walking, and I seen people, they were like, are you looking for a little boy? I'm like, yeah. And I'm running.
So you noticed he was gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm new to this stuff. This stuff don't happen to me.
Here is a marker. I got some ready. That's pretty much all I have. Let me go talk to my boss, and then we'll see if we can get you out of here.
After reviewing records, police discovered that Devacia Rouser had a prior conviction for child neglect in 2022, involving leaving a child unattended in the vehicle, and was currently on probation. This led to her being charged with child endangerment, and the case was referred to Child Protective Services, CPS, for further investigation into the children's safety and living conditions.
All right. Devacia, understand, you are going to be cited today for endangering children. Now, before you freak out about it, you have your day in court, you can explain what happened, that you were busy, preoccupied with your other kids. I am going to, listen before you get upset, I am going to put everything in there about how he could possibly be on the spectrum and that we don't know which would work in your benefit.
Like, this is, like, so not fair. Like, it's not fair because I'm not, it's like...
Hey, sweetie, and like you told me to, you went out trying to find him, you tried to call him.
I was on the phone with him.
Just understand from our side, it was an hour. We were starting to put his picture online. We had a lot of steps moving to try and find you because we couldn't, okay? This is not the end of the world. At the end of the day, we are here to assist you. This is a simple go to court, make your case, they're gonna read our report, okay? So you know, we do have to contact CPS anytime a child goes missing. We reunite them with the family. That's why I was asking you the questions about home life. I don't see any issues as of right now with what you told me, but they're probably going to come out and just want to talk to you and say, hey, what's going on? All the same questions I asked, but probably a little bit more detailed.
Following the incident, Devacia Rouser was charged with child endangerment and required to appear in court to explain how her 2-year-old child was allowed to wander alone for an extended period. Records confirmed a similar prior offense in 2022, and the case has been referred to CPS for continued evaluation of the child's care and safety conditions. But violence doesn't always begin with direct confrontation with police. In the next case, a split-second reaction to a simple warning turns deadly, as one decision leads to consequences that can't be undone.
Was there any argument or anything? Okay, run it by me specifically.
I was asleep, so I so we're gonna lay down.
Any arguing?
No.
And I kind of figured that you went to sleep because I tried calling you.
I did, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so
you're
sorry.
No, I understand.
On June 25, 2024, police were dispatched to a gas station after a young girl fled her home in a state of panic, crying and begging not to be taken back, while stating that her mother had kicked her in the stomach, immediately prompting authorities to treat the situation as a child safety case.
She has some scratches on her right forearm and some abrasions here. I don't know.
Okay.
What's your name?
Sergeant Boatwright.
I got somebody to help you. His name is Sergeant Boatwright. He's really, really nice.
Saw you earlier, didn't I? I'm gonna take you over here to your house and talk to you for a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You don't have to be scared. I'm taking you home. Come on.
Last name Morales.
Huh?
Mike Oscar Romeo Alpha Lima Echo Sierra.
I'm getting super loud.
Well, I know, but if she's loud, that's not hurting you. She hurt you? That's the wrong one, baby. I'm sorry.
Please, could you not?
Where are you going to go if you don't go home?
With them. I wanted to be with them.
Who? Oh, no. Can't do that.
Officers made contact with a young girl in distress at the gas station who was crying uncontrollably, visibly afraid, and repeatedly begging not to be returned home, indicating a clear emotional and psychological crisis at the time she was found.
Can't take you all the way to Tampa, baby. You have to quit running away. Because Mama what?
She doesn't want me anymore. Keep on saying that she got really mad at me. She thinks that I've been her child.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to go.
I know.
Yeah, please talk to her.
Talk to your mom? Yeah, you can talk to your mom.
No, you.
Oh, I am going to talk to her.
What's going to happen?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet, baby.
Please don't leave me.
We're going to find out what your mom's doing. Why don't you want to stay with her? I got to talk to your mom. All right. Yeah, you can stay in here, but you can't go nowhere. What are you scared of? Hey, why don't you want to go back?
Because I don't want her to be mean and keep on hitting me.
Where'd she hit you at?
She keeps on hitting me on the hand and stuff. And on the lip.
Is it because you were doing something bad?
No. I was just talking to her. She told me that she was talking to me that she just kicked me in the stomach.
When questioned, the girl stated she ran away because she was afraid of being beaten, explaining that her mother had hit her arms, her lips, and kicked her in the stomach, causing pain and making her unwilling to return home, clearly identifying the immediate cause of her escape.
She's sleeping? How many times did she kick you in the stomach? One time? And she kicked you hard? Well, you said it still hurts, so she must have kicked you pretty hard, right? I don't know. You know you're not supposed to run away, but... Okay. That is a good reason to let us know what's going on. But you know how to pick up a phone and call 911, right? I think that's why you should probably know some neighbors and stuff, and that way you can talk to a neighbor instead of going way out on the road over there. So what do you like to do? You like to color? Do you watch TV? Yeah? What shows do you like? Yeah? She is scared to go back home to her mom. Okay. She claims that her mom called her into the bedroom and then started yelling at her, said she wished she never had her, and kicked her in the stomach.
Officers continued the interview as the child described being called into the bedroom where her mother yelled at her and kicked her in the stomach while she was lying down. Officers then conducted a physical check, documenting redness on the stomach and scratches on her arms, consistent with the child's account.
You remember me from earlier? What happened, huh?
I ran away because my mama kept on. Okay, so what happened? She called me in the room to go ahead and talk, and she kept talking about something. And then she just kicked me in the stomach while she was laying
Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up your shirt a little bit for me so I can see your belly? Did mommy have shoes on or no? She had shoes on when she kicked you? Well, listen here, honey. I'm here to help you. Okay, I'm gonna keep you safe. You want a water? You want one? Okay, give me 1 second. Her demeanor, like when we left, she was calm, happy, whatnot, seeming like love to be here. That, totally different. Got a couple of things for you. One, a new friend, because everybody needs those. Yeah, and here's a water for you. You're welcome.
What is that?
That tells you about him. It says he cares. So what are we gonna do? We'll try and wake mom up. I'm not with mom that kid. So either mom can be transported with somebody else, and I'd rather wait for DCF to get here. They got a car seat. That kid's scared.
No, I know.
We're gonna put you into my buddy's car, okay? Did you pack your bag? Nice. I'll make sure it doesn't fall. Hey, buddy. Probably going to be 10:15 on mom, but I want to do a forensic interview at Kimberly Center. We dropped the kid off with DCF. DCF did their thing, put up mom on a parenting plan, and then a few hours later, kids back at the same location, says mom was yelling at her and kicked her in the stomach, and she ran away because she didn't want to get kicked no more. And she's got a little red mark on her stomach. At bare minimum, mom's going for child neglect, but I'm going to do that CPI, see if there's any type of anything like that for the forensic interview. No answer. Mom hasn't been out, and she still hasn't been out. We're assuming she's there, but she hasn't been outside to come look for her missing daughter.
All right, so what we got?
Mom still hasn't come out. I did find in our previous search a that had custody of her previously.
Okay.
I don't know if that's still a viable option, but she just looked. It's going to be child neglect, child.
See, I thought that y'all would wait to see what Kimberly Center would do.
So the reason they said child is because she does have a little red mark on her stomach, which could be consistent with mom kicking her. I can't tell if it's from that or from the seatbelt, but with her statements, I'm gonna run with it.
Did Mama see you in? I had talked to her originally when she was on the phone.
Yeah.
Out of the blue, she told me, she said, Mommy slapped me on my hand. And I said, for what? Because I did something really, really bad. I was like, did this just happen? This is earlier when we were first time.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, this was the first time. And she said, because I lied. Now, I know the history on why she was removed.
Mm-hmm.
It was for failure to protect. The allegation was that the grandfather
was touching her. Yeah.
She was saying, I said that something happened to me, but it didn't. It really didn't. I was like, and then she's talking to me, so she's telling me that after we all left, mom told her to go into the room and got mad at her. I asked her, well, what did she say? What was she mad about? I can't remember. And she kicked me in my stomach. Then what happened? Did she say anything? Oh, she said, I don't even think I birthed you. And then what happened? Then she went to sleep. I was trying to call her when I was en route,
Okay.
and I couldn't get through. And I was like, I was on the phone with her earlier. I just forgot to ask her one more question. So I kind of figured she went to sleep. This was like 15 minutes after, maybe 20 minutes
left here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's the disclosure I got.
Okay.
Stephanie, DCF.
Stephanie!
Yeah, she's getting a shirt on.
Oh, okay, she's sleeping.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Out to the point where he had to basically shake her to wake her up. Has no idea that the child's missing.
Yeah, she got out again. So, let me ask you, what happened from when we left?
Nothing. I'm so sorry.
When officers arrived at the residence, they found the mother, Stephanie, asleep and unaware that her child had left the house. Officers had to wake her to begin questioning. She denied all allegations of any altercation or abuse, claiming there had been no significant incident.
And I kind of figured that you went to sleep because I tried calling you.
I did. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. She got back out again, and she went back to that very same gas station. So she disclosed to me that there was an incident that occurred between you and her. Nothing?
No.
Okay. Because the incident involved arguing and...
I told her she can't be doing that and running off.
Wait, I'm sorry?
I told her she can't be doing that and running off.
Oh, okay. And then she said that actually kicked her in her stomach. Okay. And I wasn't here, but I just got to get your statement on she made that disclosure. Okay. She's going to have to go to the Kimberly Center, and we're going to have to get a forensic interview now because of that disclosure. Now, she just said, you know, I was just going to come out and stuff like that. We would have just brought her right back along. And we would have had another talk. But because of that disclosure, we're going to have to take her to the Kimberly Center so that way she can talk to someone that's more specialized with talking to children in situations like that. And she's also going to get an exam to see because she mentioned her stomach being killed. Y'all got anything?
I'm good.
Alright, so my dad, I'm not sure, but I think there might be some charges placed on you for this situation. But here's the thing though, I want to know, do you have anybody in the event that, let's say you're...
I just saw her asleep.
No, I understand, but follow me. If for some reason, like, you're gone for a long extended time, do you have any family or anyone that she can stay with instead of going into the system and going across the care?
I'll have to talk to Tyler. I'll have to talk to Tyler.
Well, no, we're not going to use Tyler as a... We want to...
Okay,
You don't have any blood relatives?
no, I guess Wendy Mullins. Wendy was her teacher and kept her last name.
What was her name?
Wendy.
Alright, and how about Dad?
He's in jail in Oklahoma. He hasn't seen her since she was like 8 months old. I'm so sorry, I'm confused. What am I getting charged for?
Well, let him handle what he's got to handle. We can discuss that later.
I'm just saying, in the event that if something comes out and you're gone for a long period of time. So, Dad is not in the picture?
No, sir.
Okay. And you said Wendy Collins? That's the only other person? And she was the one that had her before? Okay. You have any of her contact information? Okay.
Maybe in my phone, but it's just... I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I tried calling her. I got you.
Who'd you say Sharon was?
My mother.
Your mother? She can't watch her?
They won't make her.
She won't take her?
She lied about my dad. She came out about like 2 weeks ago saying that he never did it.
So Mom won't be...
You can ask her. He never did it.
Well, what's her name?
Sharon Thompson. Like, I don't think they want anything to do with this.
I got you.
At this level, I mean, you're in the room.
This is a good thing. We're trying to find people so that way we're not sending her to foster care because that's a daily thing that we have to keep going and trying to go through that. So if you are,
She does, I guess. I don't quite, I'm sorry, I woke up out of sleep. I'm not quite sure what the heck is going on.
I understand. Well, like I said, there was that disclosure from her saying that there was an argument and there was a physical altercation, and that's what led her right back to that same spot out there that someone called.
Based on the child's statement, the visible injuries, and the fact that DCF had previously intervened, yet the child ran away again from the same location just hours later, officers determined there was a risk of repeated harm. Despite this, Stephanie continued to deny everything and was subsequently placed under arrest.
Still firmly on the child neglect and the child abuse.
Yeah, me too. Visibly shaken. Visibly scared to be left back with the mother.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, when the time we left here to when I saw her in your car, it's like a totally different person.
Yeah.
Miss Stephanie, right now you're going to be placed under arrest for child abuse and child neglect, okay?
Go and place your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Go, Tyler, my phone's in my pocket.
Okay, so...
Well, you can call him from the jail.
I don't have his number like that.
You don't know his phone number?
No, sir.
I don't know his phone number.
I'm sorry, I'm so confused.
It's just...
I just woke up. I'm scared.
I got you.
What do I do? I didn't do anything.
You just gotta, this is part of our criminal investigation, okay?
Okay. What do I do?
Sorry?
What do I do? I didn't do anything.
Just face the car for now, okay?
You have anything on you at all? Anything hiding in your bra, anything like that? You know that once you get in the back of that patrol car and you get to the jail, if you have stuff on you, it's introduction of contraband. You know that, right? That's which is an extra charge, which you don't want.
I don't want
Okay.
that.
All right.
Stay facing the car.
Sorry.
Check here, okay? Check out the weapons. We'll get that figured out in a second. Go ahead and step in here.
These two numbers here I have associated with her, so you may be able to call
With Collins?
No, with this lady here, the lady we arrested.
See, I don't know if they're family.
I don't know, but you could call and say, hey, do you know this person? I mean, it might get you somewhere.
So check this out. Let me go ahead and give my supervisor a call, and if you can, tell me to give her number as a backup. All right. Okay. Thanks. Hey, think I can get some help transporting? Kimberly Center?
I wouldn't see why not, but
then she'll stay there with me.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take her to jail.
Okay.
Deputy Palmentier has her in the car.
Okay.
So he's going to hang out here and do whatever he needs.
Cool.
Following the incident, Stephanie was arrested and charged with child neglect and abuse, while the child was transported to the Kimberly Center for a medical examination and forensic interview. Authorities also coordinated with DCF to determine an appropriate care plan, ensuring the child's safety moving forward. No matter how they started, it only takes seconds for things to spiral out of control. And when it does, the consequences come faster than anyone expects. If you were in that situation, what would you have done differently?